everybody. Now we're getting ready to go to one of our most favorite places in the world, the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge in Folkston, Georgia. I cannot get enough of this place. So, get ready to go on in. And usually we come in from the other side, but this time we came in a different way. It always makes me so happy whenever I see this. These beautiful pine trees out here. So nice. And I'm fairly confident we will not see an alligator today because it is 57 degrees, not unless they're out sunning themselves on the drive. Hopefully the drive's open. I'll remember that number. I got you. And all these trees are starting to pop out. What you call those, red maples? Yeah. They're so beautiful. Through the gates. And I know a lot of people may say, why do you keep videoing Okefenokee? Because I love it, that's why. If you love something, you keep showing it. I think that's what you would do. Even though I got all kind of reflections in this thing right now, but whatever, it is what it is. This is their feed station. However, Mom's got her America the Beautiful pass, so it gets us in here. And that's it, just in case you don't know. If you go to a lot of national parks, that is the thing to get. Or public lands. This is a public land here.
Continue on to Suwannee Canal, then arrive at your destination. Arrive at Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge. Arrived.
So he did not pronounce Okefenokee the way I pronounce it, but good enough. A lot of birds here too. And just in case I don't see an alligator today, I did get to see this one. So this is always our favorite place to eat whenever we're here, which is actually an Okefenokee Adventures. And I always love to see how the possum is decorated. Now he's decorated like Cupid up there. It's so cute. So we always enjoy eating here. So I got a sub to go to eat in the hotel later tonight, and then I got a hamburger and French fries and a good old sweet tea for lunch. So a few people do like to see the food. So here's the French fry. And here's the burger. It's so good. So here's a look at the menu if you're ever interested in coming here. How is it? It's good. Okay, so lunch was excellent as always. That food is always good. It's consistent, and we love to eat whenever we're here. And the one thing about Okefenokee, if you've been watching any of my videos, you do know this. I will do an overnight trip from South Carolina just to come here. So that's how much I love it. So now I'm going to go ahead and probably show the whole drive, just so I can have a long enough video. Maybe an alligator will be out, but it's only 57 degrees, so it's highly unlikely, but who knows? It's not like I can't come back. And I probably will. Sometime in the next couple of months, few months, whatever. This is one place I cannot stay away from. I just have to come here. Bird.
Robins.
Robins.
Robin.
Robin.
Dr. Robin.
I'm personally fond of Robin Hood. Back whenever they had the BBC Robin Hood on, oh my lord. That Jonas Armstrong was a nice looking man. And then the guy that came in and played Archer towards the end of the series, I really enjoyed him as well. I was actually upset whenever they canceled that show.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
I know we watched it every single week. It was so
Especially
good. It was such a good show.
What I call a clean show.
It was. And the other Robin Hood that's really funny is Robin Hood Men in Tights. Truly enjoyed that one as well. And how in the world are we talking about movies and stuff whenever we were talking about birds?
The name Robin.
Yeah. Robin. Oh, look at them, look at them. It's all the birds. They're everywhere.
It's deep spring.
Yeah, I'm ready for it too. I do not like winter. And I know that you got to have the winter in order to have the spring and everything else.
Because if you don't, you're going to have, you have cold winter, you don't have as many bugs in the spring. That sounds stupid, but it's true.
And then all the tulips and azaleas and everything else I love wouldn't know that it's time to come on up. So usually there'll be alligators out here in this pond. I do not know if we'll be lucky though. I do see turtles back there.
The alligator got more sense than you got.
I did have no sense to finally put on my hoodie.
Hanging out. And it's 57 degrees. I think it'd have to be 60 today.
Crushes my little heart. And if you like to walk trails, you can park in that parking lot right there and go walk a trail. I personally don't think I'd walk a trail in here. I do walk the boardwalk, but not a trail.
You can tell they all that burning they did last year.
Oh yeah, you can
They
see
got
the new
so
growth.
pretty
Yeah, it's
today.
very green. And the thing I also like about the Okefenokee, whenever you come in here, you don't have a care in the world. It's just like everything just disappears. Or at least for me it does. There must be something dead over there because they got a lot of buzzards flying up there and there. Not unless they're just getting their daily exercise, who knows.
They're out looking for food.
There's a bunch of them flying over there.
Looking for dead animals.
They probably could have some dead alligators, some dead bears, dead deer, dead possums. Anything and everything.
Usually that. But now it's not that full. It's full.
Oh, we can come back in a couple of months. Let me have 2 days off back to back. I'll prance myself right on back down I-95 and come here again.
It will be pretty long.
Like March or April.
Yeah, March, April.
Hey, no, last year in April, I think it was, that's whenever we got that alligator that was out there on that thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. And he opened up his big mouth. I rarely get scared about an alligator, but I think he might could have ate me.
He was marking his territory.
He was massive. He's trying to track that lady.
Don't you come on me.
I mean, you ain't gotta worry about that. I'm not gonna get up there and get up close and personal with you. I like to look at them from a distance.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, it's so pretty. I had to take a picture.
Out the last 2 years, this came out beautiful.
Well, it's a beautiful place anyway.
Yeah. Like you said, forget about your trouble or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I love it back here.
You can always pick them up after you leave. Excuse me.
If I lived closer, I'd be here all the time. And I think we still make it, what, about 6 or 7 times a year? Be like, we need to go to the Okefenokee.
Huh?
I said, we'll be like, we need to go to the Okefenokee. Okay, here we come.
Chester House.
Yeah, that's the Chester house back there. Every now and then I walk back there. Looks like they got some kind of caution sign up back there. So the next section back here is my favorite. One of them anyway. I got a lot of favorites, why lie. That is the boardwalk back there. But it is a little chilly. So I think I shall pass on that today and do it the next time. It should be warmer whenever I come back. And usually whenever we're in this section, we see a lot of rabbits. But it might be too cold for the rabbits today.
Squirrels ain't here today.
Oh, you see the squirrels. But the turtles, they said they were coming out to get that sun. It's raised up to 59 degrees. It's because we're in the sunlight right now.
Look at all the mushrooms.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Fungus is among us. So now I'll put it out the window because sometimes alligators be down there. They probably won't be down there today because the one's down there. Almost need a 2 pair of sunshades. The sun's so bright. Well, I don't think I was gonna see one.
You saw one that place in the field.
I saw the fake one out front, so
Fake one.
it'll have to do. I don't think it'd be too hard to ride a bicycle in here today. However, in the summertime, it is hotter here than what it is in most places, so I wouldn't even recommend it. Not unless you start out early in the morning, but I wouldn't be here at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon riding a bicycle in the summertime. I'd be fell over dead somewhere in the pavement. So one time there was actually an otter out there, and I did not have the camera ready. Today I got the camera up and rolling, and no otter to be seen. Just a tragedy in itself, but that's my type of luck.
outside too.
Is that one back there, or is that just a, or is those the turtles? Straight back.
Turtles getting some sun.
Sure that ain't a gator? What is that? It's a turtle. So anyway, I did get out the car to see what that is back there, but I cannot see that far because I do have extremely bad vision whenever it comes to seeing far away. But usually you can find some here. I know at least one or two usually like to hang out here. But it does look like something back there. Just do this. And maybe I can see later what it was. It may not be anything. I can see the turtle clearly. Might have to do like other people and start bringing binoculars with me. Or I could have brought my other camera with me that has the really good zoom on it. Anyway, this is also one of my favorite spots here. So we're almost out of the drive once again. For this trip anyway. They do have a lot of mushrooms beside the road.
Mm-hmm.
They're big, they're not good ones. So I know this looks better coming out because the sun's not glaring in my eyeballs this time. And it's not showing my dirty windshield as bad. Well, that's that.
Well, that's what you get when you come in January.
Well, I love it anytime I come. I love an excuse to visit the Okefenokee. Can't get enough of it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video from Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge and Okefenokee Adventures, and also Camp Cornelia Cafe inside of Okefenokee Adventures. Food was good for lunch, As always, it was a delight to come here. We'll come back again, probably in a couple of months. And hopefully the alligators will be out that day. If not, we will see. I wonder what those people seeing since they waving us around. Did they see an alligator out there? I don't know what they're looking at. I'd be so disappointed if it was an alligator and I didn't get to see it. I'd be heartbroken, but that's okay. They might be tourists, which I'm technically a tourist myself, but I consider I come here enough that I'm not one. Even though you can't really say that you're not a tourist if you only come like 6 or 7 times a year. But here's visit number 1 for 2023. How many you think we got in us?
Probably 6.
Oh, she said probably 6.
It's according to
How my days off go.
your days off.
That's the big thing. Lately, I have not been having 2 days off back to back, and that is the key to me being able to go on my out-of-state trips like I like to. But that's not to say, once daylight savings time comes, I will make a day trip here if I have to, just to see it. We've done it plenty of times before. She's a woman of few words today. What'd you say?
And do it again.
Yeah, do it again. All we got to do is get up at 4 o'clock, leave home by 5 o'clock. We can be here by 10 o'clock, spend a few hours here, then turn around, get back on 995 and go home. I'm always down for a trip. So anyway, we're gonna say toodaloo for this one. Farewell. Bye.
Subscribe if you haven't.
As Mother always says, please subscribe if you haven't already.
I appreciate the other two, the two that subscribe to your whatever videos.
What she's talking about. So we've been in Pensacola, Florida all week long. So last night I had 426 and woke up to 428 this morning. So 2 people subscribed during the nighttime. So whoever you are, thank you for doing that. And by the time you watch this video, we'll already be back home and I'll already be back at work. So.
And I'll still be retired.
And she'll still be retired. And I'll probably already be taking some more trips in South Carolina by the time this comes out. Because I only like to do once a day. Once I figured out how to do it once a day, I am once a day. And it works out pretty good most of the time. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you watched, thanks for listening to all the rambling at the end. Now we're heading on into Brunswick, Georgia. Once we leave here, gonna spend the night, go out to Jekyll Island in the morning. No, we're not going home first thing. We got to go to Jekyll Island.
We still end up at home tomorrow.
Well, we're in the next door neighbor to our home state, put it that way. So, still want to go to Jekyll Island in the morning, not unless it's raining. They got the island treasures going on, but I consider this right here a treasure. I consider Okefenokee a treasure. But anyway, toodaloo, bye. See you later. And thanks for watching.